All right, number 11 right here. What is the very first thing that we need to take care of?
Move the 72 to the other side.
Right, we got to move the 72 to the other side. So how do we do that?
Subtract it on both sides.
Subtract it on both sides. So what is my new equation then? 2x squared minus 72 equals 0. Right. Okay, now we've set it equal to 0. What's the next thing we need to take care of? You got to take out the greatest common factor. What is the greatest common factor between these two terms? 2. So take out the 2. What is left of my two terms then? X squared minus 36 equals 0. Okay, so you could just do your x box from here. So what is a? Because we're going to factor this out. So what is a? 1. What's b? 0. And what is c? Negative 36. So set up the x box. What goes in the top blank? Negative 36 because it's a times c. What goes in the bottom? 0. Okay, so the only possible way you could add up to 0, right, is if you have a positive number and a negative number and they're the same number. Do you know what I mean? So 6 and 6 plus 6 is 12. Right, negative 6 and 6, right. So it's got to be a positive version of a number or the negative version of the number. That's the only way you could add up to 0, right? So that's it. You put 1x over the top of both of them because a is 1. And your factored form would be, what would it be? Give me the complete factored form. What is it?
X plus 6 and x minus 6.
So that's the factored form of the original equation?
Oh, what's the original?
Yeah, what's the completely factored form? Because this is close. You factored out the x squared minus 6, but what are you forgetting?
The 2 on the...
That's right. The completely factored form would be the 2 on the outside. So if you don't include the 2 right there, you just miss the factoring part. Maybe you get the answers right, but if it says to factor and solve, then you need to get both parts right. So this is the completely factored out form. And if you wanted to solve, which it does say to solve, what would your two equations be to solve?
X equals negative 6 and x equals 6.
Right, so you'd have x plus 6 equals 0 and x minus 6 equals 0, and then, yeah, that would end up being x equals 6 and x equals negative 6. And that would be the complete answer.